My name's Monique Lintz and I'm here on behalf of the Puke Community Garden, mainly because all these ones up front didn't want to get up here. And my mum's the chairperson and she's conveniently working today, so I'm it. Hopefully I can entertain you for the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So the community garden started with a bit of an interest piece in the paper, calling for interest in who would like to see a community garden in Te Puke. We all rallied together and straight away got nominated with positions to get this up and running. So the planning started in April of 2014 and the first spade went into the ground in November 2014. The land was pretty dry, empty and needed a lot of nourishment to get the plots in and get the grounds up and running for our gardens. So along the way we've had multiple working bees. This is the first one to get the bins constructed. We're also we're lucky enough to have heaps of local support on board to get it up and running. In particular, Trevelyan's Pack House has been absolutely financially supportive of this and have paid for each of the 3 stages within the garden. Also need to mention up there the Lions ladies and Peter Miller from Aotea Villa for their support and sponsoring our bins. So the community gardens stretch from the front of Jocelyn Street along the New World fence to the and along the railway tracks as well. We've got more than 20 bins producing vegetables all year round. We've got a beautiful big container donated from Wild Cherry Logging, and along with that we have our own worm bin which produces very nutrients rich yes I said we and it's great for your garden, and we bottle it up and we use it and it's very good.
That's pretty cool.
We also have our own seedling shed. We plant our own seedlings in the gardens, and we also grow seedlings and sell them at the markets. We have a really good supporter in Grower Direct out to Puna, and they donate leftover seedlings to help keep our gardens full and producing. So the grand opening, this is what it looked like. A lot of hard work, but as you can see it's a beautiful, vibrant and thriving garden. It's a little bit soggy over winter, and Wendy has her favourite pet rat that hides under the container. So maybe Pest Free Te Puke could have a look at getting rid of that for us, would be good. We have our own Facebook page and website, and we also do regular articles in the newspaper. One thing we're always after is volunteers to help out for our working bees and projects that we have ongoing throughout the year. So we also like to have a bit of fun, maybe a bit of crazy fun. The last stage of the garden that we've just done is Alice in Wonderland, and this was our first year celebration, was the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. It just speaks for itself really. In January the community garden are going to have their own market within the Te Puke community markets. There will be cooking demonstrations, workshops on growing and a lot of activities. The community garden has been a big supporter of the community market and are regularly there with advice on hand and lots to see. Check out those kumara, yum. This is just last year's harvest, I think it was, our pumpkins, potatoes and kumara. We're lucky to have a plot also up at the Vincent House on number 3 Road. This is is what it looks like after a working bee. This is our stall out the front that anybody is welcome to come and grab produce off. It's also a regular drop-off point for excess fruit or produce that people have in their gardens, so that whoever's going past can call in and grab something to feed their whānau. Regular working bees are the last Saturday of the month. There's usually a cup of tea and a cake involved for anyone who wants to come and help us out. It also goes along our 3 things, which is feed, teach, learn. So this is a group of students that we've had through. It might look like they're busy in that second photo, but they're actually raiding the strawberry patch. So that's another interest of the local kids. We like to give back to the community in that sense and be around if there are community groups that want to come through. At the moment we're talking with the Kias and Cubs about earning some badges, and also the Te Puke Intermediate are going to come on board and help out at the gardens as well. I think that pumpkin lasted up here for a while before it was kicked off, yeah? This is our latest installation of art for our Alice in Wonderland, painted by Millie Thoreau. Yep. And they're displayed within our garden and during our working bees. So the next project we're looking at, that we're also hopefully working with Environment Te Puke with, is the establishment of fruit trees along the stock route. So this is, you can see in the top bit of the picture is the railway. So this is the unused bit of land in between there that we're hoping to plant some edible trees, nuts and fruit trees for the community basically. So thank you for listening, and if you're around on last Saturday of the month, which just happens to be today, but I know it's raining, so I'll let you off for being here, but put it in your diary and come along and give us a hand. We'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you.